Professor Savita Bodke, and today we are going to start with the quick revision series. In this, we are going to study regarding the circular flow of income. So first, we are going to start with the meaning of the circular flow. A circular flow refers to the simple economic model which describes the reciprocal circulation of income between the producers and the consumers. In this circular flow, there are the two entities, one is the firm and another is a household. Now we are having the three different models. First one is the two sector economy of two sectors. In this there will be the only two entities, one is a household and another is a firm. This two sector model we are going to call it as the closed economy. Then we are having economy of three sectors. So there will be the three entities, household, firm and the government. It is also the closed economy. Now the next one is economy of four sectors. I have put a star mark over here because first two are the closed economies, but the economy of the four sectors is the open economy. In this there will be the four entities, household, firm, government, and the additional one is your international trade. Now we are going to discuss regarding the basic terms in this circular flow. The first one is household sector. What is the meaning of household? Household includes all the peoples, those who wants to satisfy the unlimited wants and needs. Means the common people like us is a household sector. Next one is a business sector. What is included in this business sector or in this firm? All the proprietors, partnership firms and corporations, that will be your business sector. Now the next one is government sector. What will be included in the government sector? Your all state, local or national level of government, that will be the government sector. Now the next one is the product market. The product market is the market which deals in the exchange of final goods and services. Suppose if I want to sell this pen and I am selling this pen in the wholesale market. So this wholesale market will be the product market. Now the next one is the resource market. Already we are aware regarding the different type of resources, which includes the human resource, or that is called as the labor, capital, land, etc. That is your resources. So the market which deals with the exchange of your labor, capital, land, entrepreneurship is called as your resource market. This resource market also we are going to call it as the factor market. Now the next one is the financial markets. Financial markets is the market through which the commodities are going to be exchanged, and these commodities are always having the legal claims. So just now we have discussed regarding the circular flow. Again I am going to repeat this concept, and after that we are going to start with the next topic, that is circular flow in the two sector economy. So now what we have studied? We have started with the circular flow. Circular flow is a simple economic model which describes the circulation of income between the producer and the consumer. We have to remember the two entities, one is the firm and household. Already we have discussed the meaning of the household and firm. Household means all such type of people, those who wants to satisfy their unlimited wants and needs, and the firm includes all your proprietorships, partnerships, corporations, etc. Then there are the three models which we are going to study. First one is the economy of two sectors. Two sectors, so two entities will be there, household and firm. It is called as your closed economy. Now the next one is economy of three sectors. It will have the three entities. Again it is a closed economy. In case of the economy of four sectors, there will be the four entities: household, firm, government and international trade, and it will be the open economy. Then we have understood regarding the government sector. It includes all state, local governments, then product market, exchange of the final products and services. Next one is the resource market, the market which exchanges all the resources like labor, capital, land, etc. It is also called as your factor market. And next one is the financial markets. If the commodities are exchanged through the financial market, it is a legal claim. Now the important thing which we are going to understand, it is a circular flow in the two sector economy. So the circular flow in two sector economy is based on the certain assumptions. So the first assumption is two sectors. The economy is consist only of the two sectors. First one is the household and next is the firm. So the first assumption of two sector economy is that the economy is consisting only the two sectors, household and firm. Now the next one is the firm. Second assumption is related with the firm. The production activities will take place only in the firm. Okay. Now the third assumption is that no savings. What is the meaning of no savings? It means that whatever the households are going to earn, the entire amount they are going to spend. Means if the individual is earning a salary of rupees 1 lakh, he is spending entire 1 lakh rupees. This is the assumption we have made in the circular flow in the two sector economy. Now the next one is no inventory. It means that they are not having any stock. There won't be any stock because whatever the firm is going to produce, they are going to supply all the things to the household. Now the next assumption is no government. There is no government operations in the economy. Why there is no government operations? Because this entire two sector economy is based on the assumption that there will be the only two sectors. So that's why there are no government operations in the economy. Now the next assumption is that no international economic relations. Again, only two sectors are over there, so that's why there is no international economic relations. Now in case of the circular flow in two sector economy, always you have to remember this diagram. Already I have given this in the textbook. So the first point always you have to remember, that is your representation, means what we have mentioned in this diagram. The left hand side is representing the household sector and the right hand side is representing the firms. Firms means the manufacturers, and household, that is the sector which is having a consumption of your products. Now the uppermost side, the upper half is showing the factor market. Already we have discussed regarding the factor market, and this lower half is representing the commodities market. So first point is your representation. Now the next point is types. There are the two types of flows. First one is the real flow and second is your money flow. So what is the meaning of real flow? The factor of production and good services represents the real flow. Again, please pay attention. The factor of production and goods and services represents the real flow. Now, what represents the money flow? The factors payment and payment of goods and services represents the money flow. Means whenever you are providing any kind of the products or services, that we are representing in the real flow, and whatever the payments you are making for this goods and services, that is the money flow. So we have discussed the 2 points. Now the next one is the flow of income. This point I am going to explain you with the help of the diagram again, so that will be better for you to understand. Now what will be the flow over here in case of your income? Household sector. Household sector is working in the firms, so they are providing the factor of production to the firms. Means if the person is working in this firm, they are providing the factor of production to this firm. So if the person is working in a firm, what they will get? They will get the income. So whatever the services this household is providing to the firm, for that they will get the wages or the salaries. So that wages and salaries will transfer to the household. Okay, means what we have discussed over here, a person is working in a factory, so they are providing a factors of production to the firm. They are working in a factory, so they are getting the income, and that income is transferred to the household. That only we have shown in this part. Now the next one, after getting the salary, what will happen? They will purchase again the goods and services from any of the firm. Means if the person is getting the wages and salaries, they will have the unlimited needs and wants. So again they are going to purchase the products from the firm itself, and whether they are going to utilize all these products and services at free of cost? No. For that they are going to do the payment. So that payment is again goes back to the firm. So that is nothing but your income flow in the two sector economy. Means a worker is working in a factory, for that they are getting the salary, again the income is transferred to the household. Then household is having the unlimited wants and expectations, so for that they are going to purchase the products, that is goods and services from the firm, and for that again they are making payment back to the firm. So I hope that you have understood this point, that is flow of income. Now the next one is the savings. Always remember that saving is considered as the leakage in the circular flow, and this savings, if anyone is saving the money, they will put that savings in an investment. So ultimately that money will again flow to the firm. But how this investment is made? A person can invest in a stock market, commercial banks, or non-banking financial institutions. So you have to remember that it is a leakage, and again it is transferred to the firm in form of the investment. Now the next one is the equilibrium. What is the meaning of equilibrium? That is a state of balance. So in case of the two sector economy, the equilibrium is, for that we are having the equations, that is income is equal to the consumption plus saving, or income is equal to the consumption plus investment, or savings is equal to the investment. So that is the state of equilibrium for the two sector economy. So again I am going to repeat your circular flow in the two sector economy. What we have discussed, that the circular flow in the two sector economy is based on the certain assumption. The first assumption is that always there are the two sectors, that is household and firm. The firm, the production activities will take place only in the firm, that is the second assumption. Now the third assumption is that there is no saving, means there is no leakage. There is no saving, means whatever the household is going to earn, they are going to spend the entire amount of money. No inventory, means the firm are not going to stock any products. Whatever they are manufacturing, they are selling the entire stock to the household. No government, because there are the only two sectors, so there are the no government operation. That is the next assumption. And the last assumption is no international economic relations. Now we are going to discuss regarding the circular flow in two sector economy. First remember this diagram. The first point is representation. The left hand side we have put the household, right hand side is the firm. Now this upper part is representing the factor market and this one is representing the commodities market. Now the next one is, there are the two types of flows, that is real flow and money flow. Whatever is the flow related with the production and services, that is called as the real flow. Means if the person is taking any goods and services, that is called as the real flow, and if that person is paying for such type of goods and services, or a labor is getting the wages, then that is called as the money flow. So just remember that real flow means the flow of your products or services, and money flow means the flow of the money, whether the factor is receiving the payment or he is making the payment of the goods and services. Now the next one, the next point is flow of income. Now how will be the flow of income? Again, that will be so much easy to understand with the help of the diagram. A person is working in a factory, so they are providing the factor of production. So for that work they are getting the income. That income comes to their home. They are having the different needs, so they are purchasing the goods and services from the firm and they are making the payment to the firm again. Now the next one is savings and investment. Savings is considered as the leakage in the economy. Again, this savings is put in the form of the investment, and this investment is done through the financial markets or the financial sectors. Which are those sectors? That is stock market, commercial banks, non-banking financial institutions. Now this two sector economy model is having the equilibrium. Equilibrium means the state of balance. The two sector economy is at equilibrium when your income is equal to the consumption plus saving, or the income is equal to the consumption plus investment, or savings is equal to the investment. I hope that this concept is clear to all of you. Keep watching my further lectures for the better understanding of economics in the shorter time duration. Thank you so much.